Pound ymladd let 3ca plus or minus fan 3 o ymladd n 3 o ymladd until to let 2 bd pound at sign 10 to reflex a quarter w o grof ymladd y good y grof y cute o grof until the y grof arabic letter 6ba ymladd o circumflex y cute ymladd is circumflex o ymladd 3/4 ymladd times y cute o ymladd a not sign micro empograph o get o ymladd by a tilde divide by a took plus or minus y cute letter 3ca pound period o grof cyrillic letter 470 illa quarter o grof a cyrillic letter 4v3 illa times cyrillic letter 4v3 not sign half I ymladd a quarter o tilde a cute test without the plus or minus Chinese let. She tries to pull a fast one to get medical help. Meanwhile, Dr. Paul comes to visit. Clearly Paul's concern is a bit surprising for Elena. She feels quite helpless in this unfamiliar place. Subtitles. She attempts to gain his sympathy, saying, "I have only one friend. Just trust me a little. I'm about to be sent back to Germany since I don't have a guarantor here." Paul falls head over heels and tries to convince his influential parents to help Elena. The couple discusses how to handle this at night, touched by the sacrifices they've endured. They decide to fully support Paul's wish, and Elena easily gets a guarantor now. No more worries about deportation. This kind couple even invites Elena to live with them. What a stroke of luck. Elena feels pampered, even receiving breakfast served personally by the lady of the house. This unexpected treatment triggers her childhood memories, but it's not time to daydream. She needs to focus on getting healthy. Meanwhile, Elena's lost brother Hart is tying the knot with his new French girlfriend, while Elena becomes the daughter-in-law, but her father-in-law treats her like family, even letting her handle some affairs, until he discovers a masterpiece. He boasts about this painting to Hart, who is taken aback. He didn't expect their mother's heirloom to be here. Elena once gifted this painting to rescue a friend, hoping to sell it when times got tough. This rekindles Hart's hope of searching for his sister once again. As the scene transitions, Elena is shown to have fully recovered her health. She starts checking various registers in New York, trying to find information about her father and brother, but no news of her family's arrival. Back home, she looks worried, but thankfully, Paul is there to encourage her constantly. In her gloomy world, Paul brings Elena hope for a fresh start, and they begin dating. They enjoy dining together and dance elegantly. Paul inquires if she's ever been in love. Elena reveals that her lover has passed away, which makes Paul feel more sympathetic towards her. Times how comic roque della corte plus or minus band a degrees times I circumflex qua a circumflex letter 723 not sign o tilde a circumflex cyrillic letter 4 bb symbol 339 paragraph x half I circumflex I half prayer 1267. After all, they've only known each other for a month, and though his mother opposes, Paul is determined to marry Elena. A dispute between mother and son follows, but ultimately his father shows support. As Paul is now an adult, his mother should not intervene too much, while Elena quietly weeps next door. She nostalgically remembers moments with her late husband. Meanwhile, Paul knocks on the door, ready to confess his feeling. He wants to share his true feelings on this romantic night, and even proposes. Elena is a bit confused. She hasn't fully moved on from her past relationship, and feels torn about her secret identity, making it hard for her to say. Before she can explain, Paul kisses her passionately, marking the beginning of their love story. However, the next day during her checkup, Elena finds out she is pregnant over 2 months along. This news leaves her in shock, and after confirming, everything checks out fine. Faced with the doctor, she says without hesitation, "It's my German husband's child." This concealment sets the stage for future drama, as she avoids mentioning her pregnancy to Paul. The happy moments arrive as she and Paul walk down the aisle, following Christian traditions. But since Elena isn't Jewish, she rolls with it. How will her husband react when he finds out? The couple soon embarks on a sweet life, where love's magic is everywhere. Shortly, Elena shares her pregnancy news, and her mother-in-law begins to dote on her, preparing baby supplies. Subtitles. Until one day, The husband uncovered her secret photographs featuring her with another man, which left him utterly stunned. He feels a whirlwind of emotions, inadvertently triggering Elena's long-buried memories. However, her husband thinks they shouldn't dwell on the past since they are married now. But Elena can't help herself and shares how her late husband helped her. Her husband, being a purebred Jew, harbors hate for Germans, especially those cold-hearted Nazi officers. He never expected that had been deceived by Elena all along. What's worse, Elena has to admit she was once married to that officer. And the child is not Paul's, but rather her late husband's. After hearing this, Paul is devastated. Faced with this turmoil, he storms back to his room. Things have clearly spiraled out of control. The next day, a stranger arrives at Paul's home, having gotten Elena's address, but Paul's mother is in a foul mood. She forbids anyone associated with Elena from coming over, instructing the butler to shut the door. This disappointed man is Max, who was saved by Elena's family, but now he can't see her. So the mother begins discussing with her son how to deal with Elena, showing a hardline attitude and displeasure towards her daughter.